Evening, very short video talking about this intrinsic barrier, which is very useful in case you need to separate the uh, electrical circuit between the site and the control room. The purpose of this device is to protect the main computer and also to prevent any over surcharge to the site when this one is very dangerous, like with gas or other stuff. Also, this kind of device is useful to protect the main computer when the storm struck in the site and you don't want to disturb all the power plant just because a faulty component. This one was faulty, but actually it was made in 2011, and despite the fact that is a GEORGIN 92 Castillon, Châtillon, France. This is a French product. GEORGIN, I think it's a French product, but it's also a distributor all around the world because those kind of devices are very, very good quality, and you can count on those devices very seriously. And the schematic of those one are something like that. You have here the barrier which protects the room, the control room, the main computer, and also you cannot distribute overcharge and prevent any sparks in a very hazardous area when you have your sensor. So in this case, sometimes this device failed, or this one failed, or this one failed. In this case, it was this one, and this one was just faulty because it was used in a very severe condition, and many people was working and manipulating the plug, the connector on this interface, and causing some trouble on the soldering joint. And it was just easy to dismount this one, and this one. Okay. So there was a lot of bad joint here because some nasty manipulation here. People are not very cautious with this kind of stuff, and sometimes they don't care when there is any trouble with the device. They just change it. I'm not completely agree with that, because if this is just a soldering joint, you just have to be cautious and keep it more longer, I think. This device is able to work with a very low voltage. We are here about 60 volt alternative, and when you see here, it's written that you can use it on many different voltage on entry 1 and 2. This is what I made here, and sometimes when I can, I prefer to use very low voltage to prevent any electric shock. So the faulty joint was just those one here and those one here. This is the main joint, because they are commonly used in many of these devices, because the purpose of this is just to give the same signal in entry and on the output, and so this is just a copy of the signal, and it's used on the simplest purpose. Actually, if you look at the voltage on this, let's see the voltage on it. It's a very wide range, because sometimes you need a very wide range, and you can see here when you attack the room computer, you can see, look at the voltage. It's a very high voltage, because with this high voltage here, you can use it on very long line, and you can prevent of the effects of the length of the line This is the reason why you can have a very nice and beautiful voltage like this one, which is a very good quality, I think. And also you will have in the entry here, for the passive component, you will have the supply for the sensor. And also those joint was remade. You can see here a very classical voltage to supply some transmitters. This is a classical voltage for transmitters. So this device was intended to be thrown to the garbage, but I love save this stuff because I think if you just need to make some new joint, why not try to save her? So this is a very nice device, and I will keep it for a new use, I hope. So very simple to replace. So this device is still alive, and because of the joint, I think it can use many years again. So okay, that's all for this evening, and I think for the next week we will try to repair this. Actually, this is a class A amplifier. This is a Technics class A amplifier. I think I will try to repair it next week. So stay tuned. Hope you like this video, and see you soon for the repair of this power amplifier.